Hey Virgo, how are you doing? This reading is for Virgo for the week of October the 13th to the 19th. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Virgos? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are, or what's coming towards you, is the Eight of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on, beautiful, the Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. There you are, standing in your power. Can also be very auspicious. Get your major in your reading. In your blocked and challenged position is the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Okay, Virgo. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords could be strategy and being very strategic, making swift, quick movements and not telling people your beeswax. In the Magician, it's keeping things simple. It means neutralizing an alchemy of things in your life. So anything that is one-sided dynamic, I feel like you're trying to avoid or get away from some kind of circumstance or situation. You have all the tools, all the elements to manifest whatever the frick you want. And as above, so below, and so it shall be. Seven of Swords could be liar, cheater, stealer, thief. What is robbing my time, money, and energy and focus? There's something new developing down here. Page of Cups can also be smitten like a kitten, or something about child, letting your inner child out to play, or somebody stealing your happiness. So there is something about a detachment, like I'm heading in this direction. So something about detachment. And somebody has been either being very manipulative towards you. So something about game playing. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana 4, Taurus. And the Hierophant can be, yes, government agency jobs, institution. I'm also getting something about a group, club, organization. Somebody here is avoiding on learning the lesson. I'm also getting something about avoiding commitment, connection. That could also be something about abuse of power, rigidity. Something about spirituality versus religion. But this could be like avoiding some kind of commitment connection that's going to keep you stuck in some kind of convention where you might be taking an unconventional approach to life. I'm also getting something about lying, like there's lying and cheating happening in some kind of system. Okay, so what is this Eight of Cups? Eight of Cups is emotionally detaching from a person, place, or a situation. Somebody could also be lying in some kind of commitment, connection. It might not be you. It might be a person around you. Seven of Swords is also an energy of somebody who's really disorganized. So somebody here getting their ducks in a row. And the Knight of Pentacles. Well, there you are. Knight of Pentacles, diligent, hardworking, loyal. This is also you making a great investment because of emotionally detaching, avoiding some kind of commitment, connection, structure. I'm getting like breaking the rules, but not in a bad way. It might be something about a white lie, like to get out of some kind of structure or some kind of dynamic. So like, let's just say that, I don't know, you're into sports. Well, somebody wants you to be like the teacher in doing the sports, but it's taking up your time, money, and energy. So your focus is somewhere else. See how there's a split here. I'm also getting something about a split personality or a split in commitment, connection. Knight of Pentacles is also think twice, cut once. Okay, so being loyal to your path here. What is this Magician in your focus? And the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is Sun in Virgo. So there's something about crossing your T's, dotting your I's, being very thorough. There's something about a work dynamic developing here, or what you are working on. That can also be you working on your skills, your talents. These are all the tools. So you have the swords, the cups, the passion. Something about you going forth with a plan in work or what you're working on. This works for me. This works for me. In the blocked and challenged position is the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is carrying extra responsibilities or duties that are not for you to handle. It is also one-sided elements. Whether that this is some kind of power struggle in some kind of rigid structure or abuse of power, or this person is lying about some kind of commitment, connection. Somebody is robbing something of the commitment or manipulating some kind of situation in some kind of structure. 10 of Wands is also frustration and feeling like you're carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. So any kind of one-sided dynamic, it's like you're going your own your own way versus getting sucked into some kind of commitment. Okay, so what is this? I'm also getting somebody here is trying to ignore policies. So this could also be like, let's just say you need some kind of deed or do something like building, like if you need to build a structure, somebody's avoiding on getting the paperwork done. Thief always gets caught, so don't worry about it. That's on them. And the Emperor. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Also read that as Scorpio. So a Sag in Aries, Scorpio. But the Emperor is all 4 kings in one. But when I get the Emperor in the blocked and challenged position, this is somebody who is heavily controlling a dynamic. So this could be a person of authority or a father figure. That can also be somebody here who doesn't see the bigger objective. It's their way or the highway. So you're smoking your tires and taking the highway here. Some kind of control and power, abuse of power in some kind of structure here. And, you know, the Emperor is usually a visionary, but this person is holding their vision. They want to delegate duties onto you so that you stay in some kind of structure, but you're heading in a different direction. Like nothing is stopping you because you're already creating it. I'm also getting something about a heavy one-sided commitment connection. Or a very rigid, controlling father. Something about a very rigid, controlling father. But there's something about, let's just see what this Page of Cups is. Page of Cups could be a younger water sign. This person is smitten like a kitten. I'm also getting something about an apology. An apology without a behavior change is manipulation. So right here, somebody could be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this, but just watch. It is also something about a new person. This could be also like a fur baby or meeting a new person. This person is lighthearted and fun. I'm also getting something about you know what's going on in this element and playing a little bit gullible or naive, like, oh, I didn't know. Had no idea. I was just focusing on my work. I had no idea that this was going on. So just to stay out of it, of whatever that is, staying out of it. And the 4 of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And, you know, this could be some kind of small gesture or a proposal. The proposal here could also be something about foundation, stability, or being invited to go to someone's home, an invitation to let loose, to have fun. This person, again, could be younger than you, a younger water sign. But that can also be something you're creating, because Page of Cups could be like tapping into your intuition or a gift. That can also be you are gifted. Something about your hands, working with your hands. But this is like celebratory type of an energy. Okay, so what is this Seven of Swords and Hierophant? Somebody trying to cut corners here. Somebody's cutting corners to win at an unfair advantage here. Or something about, like, if you're, something about schooling as well. Like if your child goes to school, somebody's sneaking around. Okay, so, or trying to get away from a commitment, connection. Yeah. Who is stealing this investment? Could be a Taurus. You have double Taurus, Aquarius. Aquarius is actually friend. So if you had some kind of like friend here at work, there's something about avoiding some kind of commitment and investment. This is also a need for you to reflect, review, reassess on some kind of structure or commitment. But I'm also getting like not a good investment. So moving away, tiptoeing away, or somebody is trying to steal this Seven of Pentacles, but you're already working on the 8. So see how it's like you have your back turned to this situation? That Seven of Pentacles is, who do I want to invest in? What is worth my time investing in? I'm also getting somebody really disorganized in some kind of investment, or there's some kind of structure here. That's also somebody here hiding an investment. They don't want you to know what their manipulative tactics are here. And that could be abusive structure, or somebody here avoiding and signing or doing something. Somebody's trying to cut corners to gain a position, gain power. Okay, so what is, or somebody's trying to not make it 50-50. So let's just say this is some kind of work dynamic, or like you're selling something here. Somebody wants 7 pentacles and only give you 1, if you understand what I mean. Because let's just say there's 8 pentacles, you're expecting 4, this person wants 7. So again, that's one-sided. Something here one-sided. So 8 of Cups, emotionally detaching, going your own way. This is a better investment. Yeah, and the 6 of Wands. Don't stop. Keep going. 6 of Wands is also hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone. For some of you, you have to hide some kind of investment and some kind of commitment structure, because there is some kind of abuse of power or a controlling of authority. Somebody here controls authority. 6 of Wands is also hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone and setting yourself free, off to the next exciting adventure here, what you're creating. That can also be somebody's pride and ego got the best of them. Jealousy, envy. So cutting corners. Something about cut corners. But that 6 of Wands is also being rewarded by the universe. This is the universe clapping for you, that you have the capability to understand that this is a better investment for you by walking away. Could also be dealing with a Leo. You have 8 of Cups here, Piscean energy, and a Leo. What is this Magician and 8 of Pentacles in your focus? Paying attention to the detail. I'm also getting something about you are like master builder, master something. You've mastered something here. Keen eye. Yeah, a keen eye. And the Strength card. And the Strength card is about bravery, strength, and courageousness. I'm also getting something about a strong work ethic And there's a healing of an element, becoming mental resilience. Oh, that's what it is. You becoming mental resilient. It's so that some kind of circumstance or situation or whatever this liar, cheater, stealer, thief is doing in some kind of commitment, connection, structure, it's like you're untouchable. You're going to get some kind of like positive feedback or feel really strong in some kind of new work environment as well. Okay, so what is this 10 of Wands and a one-sided commitment connection? So this could be like getting out of something, but somebody here wants to have way more of the cake. Like they're trying to like steal an investment or a commitment, or this was robbing your time, money, energy. And the Hermit. Major Arcana for Virgo. Somebody was keeping you in the dark as well. Hiding some kind of commitment, connection. But again, the thief always gets caught. I'm also getting something about a person, like a mentor. So this could be like going back to, let's just say somebody is super religious and you're spiritual. This is like abuse of authority or control. This person also hides that they are like a really great mentor. Or is trying to hide this one-sided dynamic. So he's trying to hide something here. So, but you're heading in a different direction. Yeah, hide. 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. Somebody's trying to like pretend that they are like a leader. Because the Hermit is about making a wise choice or decision, but it is also like therapy or counseling. I'm also getting, this person wants to climb to the top, but by benefiting off of you. And again, that's like rigidity, control, abuse of power. 5 of Pentacles. See, this is like an energetic leech. It's somebody who, again, could play the victim, and that's the whole thing. They play the victim or the Eeyore, or there's something about abandonment issues, scarcity and finances. Somebody's like trying to control an investment or finances as well. But they're trying to hide that this isn't a one-sided dynamic. I'm also getting like you are maybe hiding of what you're doing. Maybe you're becoming your own entrepreneur. It's been quite heavy on you. Just watch the burnout. Okay, so what is this Page of Cups and 4 of Wands? A secret, admirer, but this is also like invitation, letting loose, having fun, playing. I'm also getting like an invitation to go to like a party or a celebration. This can also be like something about wedding. And the Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, that's sassy. You know, Queen of Wands is asserting oneself. It is also about passion, desire, and attraction. Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. This is also Aries energy. And this is also about persuasive. This person is very persuasive, but also extremely alluring. So super duper attractive, physical attraction. But I'm also getting like the confidence. So you're matching this person. You're heading in a totally different direction where you're matching this person. This could also be about you having a child, or this is like a mother and a child. Or this person is extremely bubbly, playful. This could be like an invitation to somebody's house. You know, Queen of Wands doesn't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she. This person also is motivating or inspiring you to get back in control here, where you had the power the whole time, and to become mental resilient of any situation that is like stealing or robbing. I'm just going to get an element on this. Somebody here also, Virgo, you could have been hiding this abusive one-sided dynamic, of how to get out of this investment. It's like you can't hide it anymore. If you stay in it, there will be more robbing of your energy, your time, your focus, whatever. But getting out of something, the universe is going to line you up with something better here. Something more positive. And the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is about getting out of your comfort zone. This person's also saying, is my ships coming in? This is an element of giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, or giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, or whatever that saying is, too many times. This person's burned you time after time after time. I'm also getting this person has some kind of high expectation on how you should think, act, and feel, and abide by their rules. You're making your own rules here. But I'm getting like you're sad, but at the same token, you're getting something so much better, like a better offering, or moving into your own house. This could be like a home-warming party. This person could own like a dog or a cat, a fish. You got the love. Hadron energy, codependency, and boundaries. So you've got the love. This is also big heart. So something about big heart, or you know your heart of what it is that it wants. Something about your heart. Hadron energy, codependency, and boundaries. Yeah, somebody here too heavily codependent, too reliant on you. This person wants to use your money, your time, your resources, whatever the heck they're doing. And you've been hiding this up for a long time, this one-sided dynamic, or this controlling, ruthless, selfish person. The void. Wow. And the void, it almost feels like going into like a dark space. It says stop, embrace winter. Great cosmic womb. Stop. It almost feels like putting a stop to an ending of a situation. The void. Trust the timing. Yeah, everything's like lining up for you. But I'm just like getting something about turning a blind eye, this person, of what they're doing as well. And avoid of getting involved in some kind of commitment connection. Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. Nope. But there's something about you putting yourself, or here, this is about you expanding your mind, expanding your vision. Or somebody has an expectation on how they want to expand or control a dynamic in some kind of commitment, job position, I don't know, abuse of power, something here. You are not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness. Face your true north. So that's about like maybe you're heading north. I'm also getting like this is a Fool card here. Fool card, again, Aries energy. So embodying that, like not giving a flying flip-flop to the flip, just going for it. Yes, people are going to try to change your mind, but it's only benefiting them, because this is about getting out of your comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something, going somewhere, or starting something for yourself. Gambling. Problems with addictions or gambling, bad finances. So there's an energy here. Again, Seven of Swords. Hiding an investment. This person could also be saying that they're going to AA and investing in that. They're lying about that. Right here, Virgo. I'm also getting like black, like it's dark, like it's done. Move on. Someone is unavailable, a waste of time, and it's over. But you're trying to be strategic of how to get out of it. Because the more that you try to sneak away from whatever circumstance or job position, the more and more this person is like going to try to put duties onto you so that you can't get away from a structure. Yeah, liar. Be careful of somebody sneaky. This is this person tiptoeing around situations. And vacation. So right here. So this could be like getting an Airbnb or going to a hotel. You will be traveling soon right here. There's something about travel plans. Maybe you're working on it. Caution, find out more information. Don't overwork yourself right here. Because it leads to the detriment of your own health. But I'm also getting like a controlling father or somebody here. A person of authority, very controlling. I don't know what it is. Handshake. A meeting with a stranger could be important. I'm also getting like being invited to go somewhere and you meet somebody who's like super inspiring, super motivating, or somebody is inspiring and motivating you, or you motivate and inspire others. Increase your effort if you want to achieve your goal. Yeah, you're quite confident in what you're working on there. And basket, recognition, reward for merit right here. So the universe rewarding you from noticing this. Fly. Period of ill health and or depression. So somebody here saying like, I have depression. Yes, I am going to counseling. I'm going to therapy, you know, like a group club organization. This person is ignoring the investment or ignoring of doing the work. I'm also getting something about like, if this person has like mental health issues, they don't think they have mental health issues because somebody here's pride and ego is too big. Hills, obstacles to overcome. And then you have woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. And weeping willow, family sorrow. This could be over fighting over inheritance or some kind of, it can be like, let's just say you own a storefront or something here. Like a grandmother or something here. But Virgo, very interesting. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.